Well, hello friends, Joseph here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone with our Combo Priest as we've queued into some sort of other control style priest here. We're going to go ahead and, try and get a little bit of value going on here nice and early with a Radiant Elemental. We're going to hang on to this last Shadow Visions. We're going to want that for Lyra. I have a feeling like if this game does go long, the way we will win or lose is going to be through the packs. Or a Crazy Yogg or a Crazy Elise. I meant Elise, not Lyra here is what we're holding this one for. Oh my. Potion of Madness, please. Wow. Not bothering to heal up their own minion, which we can take out now for free. Do we develop the Akanai? I think we do develop the Akanai right now. I think it's going to be more important. If our opponent was willing to leave the Radiant Elemental like viable to trade, maybe the Akanai is going to throw a little bit of a wrench into whatever our opponent has planned here with this Death Rattle. Maybe we can win it this way. Ay ay ay. we're racking up the Yoggs here. Oh my goodness, Yogg is gonna be huge. Oh, and we're finally stuck now. Let's go with an Inner Fire then, I guess. This produces a 5/5. The idea was to try and find a Potion of Madness. Now our Yogg's already up to 7 spells, which is cool. Do we want to punch 10 to face? 12 to face? What's our follow-up play though?
Feel my pain.
We can wait one turn. If we do find another Divine Spirit, that could be good. Oh, Shadow Word Pain off the top. There's still a chance that there was a Shadow Word Death in our opponent's hand, though. To be honest, we can still heal and do it this way. So we're not too worried, really. It's still a 5 health minion. And if we really wanted, I guess we could have played the Priest of the Feast in order to get a little bit higher. We could have gone to 12/12, but you know, maybe that'll make a difference actually. Oh boy, hey, that's what we wanted to do. That's not fair. Inner Fire. Is this worth a Dragonfire Potion? Our opponent might be playing a really weird, similar deck to what we're doing right now. This is unfortunate. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponent did just play one Shadow Word Pain, so maybe they don't have another. And if they are running it, well, then we kind of learn a little bit. But seeing Devilsaur Egg and Akanai, who knows? Maybe our opponent's playing a Kazakus, Reno-style Priest, which we could then beat, maybe, maybe. Would be interesting. Who knows? We really have no idea what our opponent's doing. They're probably worried about the Inner Fire, as they should be. Best top deck would be a Northshire Cleric, and our opponent not finding Shadow Word Pain. That's fine. We can still kill that. Okay, now we're less capable. Oh boy. So this is significantly less good for us. How do we do it? We can't do it cleanly. Oh, yeah, that Potion of Madness. If we had this Devilsaur, I'd be a lot less worried about Divine Spiriting this. How much does this go up to? Doubled? So this actually goes up to 12? We could heal here, right?
I must consider.
Little 12 action. Not the end of the world here. Obviously, if our opponent does have a Shadow or Death, we're going to be in big trouble. But it would have had to have been sitting in our opponent's hand for a while, which again, I guess, is potentially, you know, how it's been played out. Simply because, you know, our opponent hasn't played that much, really. Dragonfire into board clear. Reasonable. Oh, Crystalline Oracle. That's a card. Our opponent just went with an AoE, so I guess I'm willing to go a little bit. Would have loved to have had a Potion of Madness to be able to steal this and gain the card again, but, you know, can't always get what you want. And our opponent does now, you know, that's the second Crystalline Oracle, so there's a really good chance we're not going to see Kazakis. This is probably just some sort of value control. Oh, wow. That's brutal. That's really good for our opponent, actually. This is such a weird card. Mirage Caller. It does cool things, but in very specific times. Uh-oh. Circle? Oh, boy. Speaking of doing very specific things. Ooh. Wild Pyro. From your opponent's deck. Hey. Potion of Madness doesn't work right now. Oh, we could get Potion of Madness to work with Inner Fire. We'll wait.
I can't do that.
We shall wait simply because I don't know what else we're going to be doing right now. Unless we get a Yogg, unless we get a Lyra or a Elise, we're not in too good of shape right now. Our opponent's digging again. That's their second and last Shadow Visions. So if we get one of our top three, that's an interesting choice. Just getting rid of that, getting rid of their last Akanai.
Is someone injured?
I guess we'll double here. We'll see. If our opponent has their second Shadow or Pain, they'll be in business. If not, we get to draw a little.
This document.
Oh boy, oh boy, yes, there we go. So we're definitely looking at an Azoth Priest right now. Surprise, surprise. After all of this. The issue is, of course, I mean, we're going to Potion of Madness this for sure, right? Like, we can't...
Signed in blood.
The question is just, you know, how much do we want to go all in on this? And I think we do want to. And do we want to hit face or heal? This goes down to 6, and then we heal a bunch. And we can get a little bit of drawing going on. There we go. There's our Lyra. Better late than never, I always say. And we'll see what happens. There we go. There's the N'Zothage. Akanai's potential. Oh, if we'd only found a spell, we could have done crazy things here. This is pretty bad, actually. Just the way that everything is lined up, huh? Maybe we can do something with Akanai that's a little bit better, though. I guess, yeah, stealing that 1/1 is really good. Having this 5 here is going to be good. What if we Akanai, that's 4 plus 2 is 6. That's all we're doing this turn. That's fine. We hit that, punch in here. If this goes to either one of these, then we can punch and then attack here. And then,
Must consider.
then we don't get the draw, though. How important is draw to me right now? I think draw is pretty important, since we can kind of just punch through reasonably. Yeah.
Right away.
We can punch through reasonably right now. It's fine. Our opponent has got a lot of value off of that N'Zoth, just because of all the cards generated, and there's more cards generated in hand just waiting for me to overcommit to this board. So that's a very bad thing. Dragonfire Potion is absolutely the worst card for us to see. Leaves a 5/5 on board for our opponent. If they commit much more, though, we can Dragonfire Potion. We cannot Dragonfire Potion successfully anymore. Coinage. What's coming out on 4? Oh, boy. Do we want to Sunshard here? We are in such bad shape. How do we even pretend to do this?
I must consider.
How are we going to do this now? We can Lyra Circle, but that's one... How many more spells do we actually have in our deck? We have, we've seen no power word shields, and we have one more shadow visions. We really want that shadow visions on our Elise right now. But I mean, it needs to happen soon. We're taking 6 every turn.
I can't do that.
Maybe we can wait 1 turn. We can wait 1 turn simply because we can go Akanai Circle to pop this, and then Dragonfire to kind of clear these. If our opponent doesn't go and just buff things like ridiculously. There we go. That doesn't matter because our board clear is still gonna clear the board, for lack of a better word. How much is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I'm willing to take 9 damage. I'm willing to take 9 damage in order to get some crazy stuff going on. To fill our hand up with random spells. Hey, that's a Shadow or Death. Do we want to do this? Like, do we care about the healing? No, we'll do it this way. Just for 1 more random spell. There we go, Divine Spirit. If we had the mana, we would have cast it, but oh well. We'll see what happens now. We'll see. I mean, we're still able to trade and deal all of this stuff reasonably well. With our Akanai, with our triple card combo here. So that's nice. It looks like our opponent and we're all kind of waiting on our Elise action. Yeah, maybe we can just do this. We'll Shadow or Death there, and then I wonder, do we Divine Spirit here? I think it's reasonable. You know, without a Shadow or Death, our Elise is going to stand up for a while, but I definitely think our opponent does run Shadow or Death. So, maybe the Elise doesn't do too much, but maybe it does. You never know. Like, if our opponent doesn't have a Death and they want to just play their own Elise, guess what? We get a free trade. That sort of stuff. If our opponent wants to attack in and try and, like, chip away the health, which is silly. Oh, come on. Yogg, you're supposed to be my friend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go, back to 5 health. I like that. Ooh, that's really bad for us. Okay, that's fine. On yourself or something like that. That's okay. That's okay, I'm okay with that. Wait, what secret is this? Oh no! Oh no! Mage secret could be awful. Uh-oh. Maybe it's like counterspell and they know. They know they won. How do we do this? If Akanai procs it, do we do anything different? I think we're still going triple.
Aloof Neladar.
No, we have to attack like this. Okay, so the idea here is we have to go. We have to go and attack in against here because in case this is counterspell, we can still clear the board with the Dragonfire Potion.
Aloof Neladar.
Unless, of course, this happens, and then we save the circle for drawing the rest of our deck. Oh!
Aloof Neladar.
Polymorph is also a thing that Yogg can give. Okay, so if we draw a spell next turn, we'll be able to draw the rest of our hand back. Well, the rest of our deck, I should say.
This jungle hides many secrets.
And our opponent doesn't have any way to deal with that, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Do we want to draw our deck? Like, are we in a rush to do this is my question. Yeah, you know what, let's go for it. Oh, we didn't need to do it! That's funny. We did not need to do that anymore, did we? We can play the Radiant Elemental. We're gonna play Yogg next turn, that's for sure.
Almost out of cards. Not quite.
This is not quite what was planned, to be honest. We're gonna go ahead and drop that, and then we'll pack. But our opponent only gets 1 pack as well. That's fine. Yeah, burn everyone. Perfect, perfect. Discover a spell, deal equal damage. I think we're gonna Corrupting Mist. Our opponent can just mill us to death right now. That would kind of stink, wouldn't it? And Corrupting Mist also eliminates our opponent's ability to mill us, which is actually kind of nice. And then we can just do this spell as well, right? No. We will leave up these minions here. There we go. That's a turn. That's a turn. Not a great turn necessarily, but a turn. Summon a minion from your hand with 5 or more attacks. So obviously we cannot do this until we play our Yogg. And then we'll show our opponent how you Yogg. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose anyways unless we Yogg here. Let's go. Did we win? No. So, oh no! We have 23 spells to get through here. I have a feeling like if we draw any more, we're going to die. But, tracking, okay. What do you get from an empty deck with tracking? Okay, that's pretty bad. Oh great, please draw a card. It did! Oh no! Oh Yogg, you betrayed us! We had such a good thing going. I fed so many cards into you and you just knocked us down. I'm not getting enough time to play this season. How am I supposed to rank up if Yogg is sabotaging me? That was awesome though. That was a fun game. Not the way I wanted it to end though. Fun control. We had some issues with not being able to find a Potion of Madness early. Our opponent's 5/5 definitely ran us over a little bit where we would have wanted to have been able to have stolen the Devilsaur egg early on, which kind of got to us. But that's okay. That's going to be it. One game, one video. Kind of cool control matchup. Kind of a weird, our opponent and I both played a kind of control-y Yogg. Well, our opponent didn't play Yogg at all. They just stole it from us, which is even better way to do Yogg sometimes. Their Yogg didn't betray them like ours did. Oh well. I'll see you next time.